Hello, people of the world. It's Sunday morning, it's not raining, I'm going out while I can. I've got a few things going on here, I have no idea how these are all going to work, but only one way to find out, I suppose. It was worth a try. So obviously I need a very good anti-shake camera on that one. I don't have a clue where I'm going. I just redlined it from cold, you idiot. I wondered why it wasn't running properly. Oh, it's a bit nippy. Yeah! Oh, it's nice to be back on this baby. Ooh, that sun's pretty bright. I never thought I'd be doing this straight away. When I could find the bloody thing that is. Where is it on this one? Aha! There it is. Let's see what's going on here. What am I in today? So, my suspension is in road and auto. One road for now. It's okay. Let's see what the stats are. Vehicle. Tyre pressure is 28.9. That needs to go up a lot. Why that's so down? Anyway. Ooh, okay, let's just... Ooh, what was that? Yeah. Mostly bushes, hopefully. Yeah. Whoa, that sun's bright. Bright and low. I don't know what you're doing there, but you can't be doing much because you're looking at the flipping screen. I don't know if you're pointing up at me or should be more, I don't know. Should we go for that one? See how that one looks. Sorry about that shake. First time I've seen here during the daytime. This is what they're building, is it? Because I didn't live over there, I was going to. They're building a whole estate as well. Wow, they are too. Well, I'm off to Scotland this year with Graham and Albie, both from the USA trip I did. So Graham's going to take us around a nice good little ride for a few days around Scotland. Isle of Skye and all that. Looking forward to that. Nice to ride with those two boys again. Not to get the old USA team back together again for something, but God knows what. I couldn't make the last 2 tours, and I missed them, so I was a bit gutted about that. It'd be nice to have the team back together. But Richie's grown now. Richie's his Wildbad touring is doing really well. So when he goes out for rides now and tours, he's got at least 10, at least. To be fair, I'm not really that interested in that. I like riding on my own, but I like riding with the team as well. But a small team. Just enjoy it more. I think 5 is enough for me. Ooh, I have to close that. That's a bit little bit nippy on my face. Squirt. Yeah! Oh, I love this bike. I know the new 1250 is meant to have much more grunt than this, and I'm not that bothered about the grunt because I'm quite happy with this, to be honest with you. I suppose the opportunity arose and it was, you know, not going to cost me any more, and I might be persuaded. But I do love the look of this bike. Plenty of power there. It has got a flat spot higher up and sort of levels out and then off it goes again after a while. But I don't ever ride it that quick, really, unless I'm tracing you, Craig, and bloody Rob, and that's the only time it's a problem. But that's not often. I like to do my own thing. So it's not too bad, is it? 9 degrees at 8:30, well, 20 past 8 in the morning. You can't complain at that. That flipping sun's a bit bright. I'm sorry for you lot up there. I'm not going to see much till I change direction. Or you, really. Don't know what to do with you. I really don't. Got this Ghost X. Films at 1080. Get up in your bloody visor. Films at 1080 at 30 frames per second, which is what that's on and what you're on up there. I think for what I do, it's good enough. I know when in USA I did it in 60 frames per second. I do not know enough about filming and all that sort of stuff and photography. I mean, what I've quickly read is, I mean, really, it's not much difference. It's only if you're doing slow-mo stuff. I don't know, I may be wrong. But I think for now, until I get, you know, better at it, until my channel grows a bit, and then I might invest in some more, go 4K. I do not like the GoPros, I've got to be honest, even though their quality is outstanding. I just like the fact that the drift just sits nice and neat, doesn't protrude. I'm not too sure I like all this around your helmet, you know, all the big cameras and brackets and things. I think I drive my OCD a bit crackers, that. But they haven't got the technology in the drifts, unfortunately. Again, it's only what I've heard. But I think for now I'm happy with this. Like you say, if the channel grows, then obviously I'll invest, and I'll have to put up with the big thing around here. But at the moment that's quite far away yet, so let's just enjoy this. It's an expensive hobby. Got a few bikes to try out this year. I don't want to say review them, that's not my thing, but I'll certainly give them a go. I'll give you my opinion. And a humble one it will be. Go on, sunshine, break through that sun. Hit the wind around today as well. Hope you're all working okay, because last time I came out, this one didn't. I forgot to format the memory card, and these drifts certainly don't like going out with anything on the memory card. I like it to be formatted every time. So everything I filmed last time I went out last week, I lost everything. This little fella, the battery was flat. I didn't try that one. Oh, I did it in a different position, but because there was no voice on this one, that was just bike noise and just wasn't. All you could see was my chin basically, because I had it faced towards me. So it wasn't really worth it. I don't know where I'm going here. On the Rosa way by the look of it. These roads look a bit slippy. Have a look under my arm for a minute. Got my one pack. Woo! Slippy roads. Hang on, down to 7 degrees here. Oh, I'm climbing up, I suppose. Got behind a little slow Peugeot here, but I'm in no hurry. Probably going to pull over and sort this camera out, actually. Woohoo! I'm going to force you too much. You're going to bloody snap on me, aren't you, Dish? A bit of blue sky coming slowly. The sun will just burn through, it'll be alright. So if you are watching this, I'd appreciate very much if you could, well, you know what the score is. That's it, subscribe, hit the bell and a like. Any comments would be great. Like I say, I'm new to this, I'm just dabbling at the moment, hoping to get a bit more serious. And I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I mean, enjoying the riding, enjoying the process of all the editing as well, which is, when I first started I thought, oh my god, how am I going to like this? But surprisingly enough I do. It's quite cathartic, is that the word? Yeah, go for that one. So, round the corner's Ponderosa. Let's see what's here. Out or now? I don't think I'll be stopping anyway. Car park closed, eh? So they're obviously not open yet. But I will pull in here and I will change my camera, I think. Right, let's give that a go. Afraid of losing the bloody thing, but gonna try these things, haven't we? Oh god, now I'm misting up. So it's 9:15 in the morning, it's 7 degrees, I'm in the Ponderosa Horseshoe Pass. I'm bloody freezing cold now, I've stopped and fiddled around with the camera. Heater grips are on, but the heater grips never warm your fingertips, do they? I always find. So far so good. Interested to see what that shows up. Oh, last time I came up here there was fire everywhere. I can see green on that one already. Wow. That one there is on fire. You can just see the bottom line where it was black, but there's lots of green showing already. That was only last summer. Gosh, I didn't know it had come through that quick. It's quite amazing actually. Doesn't look very green there, does it? But something's going on. How are you doing up there? Well, hopefully got something interesting to show when we get back for all this blooming hard work and messing around. I've been so busy with you filming cameras, I've not had a chance to enjoy the ride much really. Although, I am. Got an hour really to get back, so which way am I going to go? My hand's getting any colder, I'll be putting my heated grips onto Defcon 2! Whatever that means. .6 degrees. I'm down. I say minus. No, it was 7 degrees, not -7, idiot. It was 7 degrees. Now it's 6 degrees. So it's going down. It's going the wrong way. I left home half an hour ago and it was 9, was it? Very greasy here. There that shows on the camera. There's a lot of fafferage with all these cameras though. But I only had one on my helmet to keep changing the battery on, and that was enough. Because I only had 3 batteries, and I'm afraid I was a bit of a skinflint and got cheap ones, not genuine. They didn't tend to last as long. So that's hence my videos haven't got everything, because the battery wasn't. So I tried to turn it off and just put it on certain times, and then of course you do that, then you miss things, don't you? So I missed quite a few things out. But I've just tried to make the most of my video of what I've got, what footage I've got, and still I think it's all right. And again, I've enjoyed doing it, because as I've been doing it, I've been reliving everything, so that's been quite cool, you know. Reliving all the days and seeing it all, and you know, all the footage. It's just awesome. You know, I mean, the last one I haven't put it out yet. Actually, it's episode 7. This might go out before that. I don't know yet. That was the day I keep telling people about. It's just too much to absorb. I mean, we started off in the morning. We left where were we that morning? We went, well, actually, the day before we just been to Monument Valley. That was mind blowing. We get up in the morning, drive to the Grand Canyon. Oh, unbelievable! I mean, the emotions in my stomach, and even as I'm doing the video and editing it, I felt it all again. The anticipation, the excitement. It's just palpable, the whole thing. I just felt it again, and when I actually saw it, it just made me so emotional. They have a hole in the ground. But it was a moving moment. I don't know why. I mean, you've heard of these things, you know, seen in pictures when you're a kid, you talk about it in school, and to actually see it with your own eyes, I mean, up to 10 miles wide, a mile deep, and more in places. And then jump back on our bikes. I mean, gosh, we'd all said we'd love to stay there long, but you know, our schedule didn't allow us to, because we had to get to certain places to make sure we got back to Vancouver on time for our flight. So we had to push on. I mean, we'd have loved to go up in a helicopter and done the whole tourist things, but you know, a day there. But we had to push on. So we left there, and the next thing you know, we're on Route 66, baby! That was an achievement. That was just mind-blowing. So we're on Route 66. What's this say? Abnormal loads. Oh, they don't mean me, you cheeky. Yeah. So then we go to Route 66. Again, awesome to actually go on that road. We stopped, took a few pics. Go and see the video, you'll see. We all had to turn, sit in the middle of the road and have a picture take because it was just a dead straight road, no cars coming in. It was awesome. I can't stop saying awesome, can I? It's just an awesome word, I can't help it. So that was incredible, amazing, fantastic. So then after that we stopped from breakfast. Funky cafes there and your funky shops, you'll see again in some of the videos, the pictures, etc. We then head off in the amazing heat and we just rode into Hoover Dam, guys. Hoover flipping Dam, come on. You're going from Grand Canyon, Route 66 and Hoover Dam, and we ain't finished there, let me tell you. So Hoover Dam, we went over the bridge that I not many years ago had watched them making on, and again seeing this thing you'd seen so many times, this iconic man-made incredible thing. It's just this, your brain can't cope with all this information. Again, half an hour there, we had to go on. We had to get to Vegas that night. Vegas! Las bloody Vegas! Hang on, think about this. Monument Valley in the middle of the desert. You get up and you go to the Grand Canyon. From the Grand Canyon you go Route 66. From Route 66 you go to Hoover flipping Dam. From Hoover Dam you go to Las Vegas. I mean Las Vegas, come on. I mean, how do you absorb all that into one night, into one day? I mean, fan-flipping-tastic. I mean, you could spend a day in each of those things, couldn't you, really? Oh, unbelievable. Of course, the next day, well, that'll be the next episode 8. San Angeles Crest Highway was one of the most stunning and unexpected roads I've ever been in my life. I wasn't expecting it. None of us were. We were going over. We didn't realise it was that good. It was just, oh, gee. I believe that last year there was a really bad fire there and half it's burnt down now, which is unbelievable. I surely hope not, but yeah. So of course then it was into Las Vegas. Anyway, I'll stop waffling about America. I can bore people to death without that because it's just a big deal for me. So sorry, leave that out of it. 3.5 weeks, 6,000 miles, great time, absolutely great time. But it doesn't satisfy the itch, it gives you another itch, that's the problem. So a few more rides. I mean, I wanted to ride a lot this winter because I've got this adventure bike now. Like, you know, it's much more capable of this bad weather. It can still bloody slip on ice, it can still bloody, you can still get cold on it, but it's better than the other one was. Tell you what, I've got Metzeler Road Tech 1s on this, tyres, and oh my god, they're awesome. They are really good tyres. Never tried them before. Really confidence inspiring and really good on this bike. I got no intention of taking this bike off-road, so I got rid of the panicky 3s, put these on. I'm not taking an 18 grand bike off-road. I mean, I did all that off-roading when I was a kid. I'm way too old, way too stiff. You know, my joints aren't good, I've got no flexibility, so going off-road is not a good thing when you haven't got any of that. Great memories as a kid though. I wish we had these bloody cameras then, I'll tell you. Wow. Some of the things we used to get up to in them days. Good, you know, not naughty, bad things we used to... What? What did you say, love? We had a BSA, was it a BSA Bantam? Worth a fortune now, and we have been rallying and scrambling and going across sand dunes and smashing it up and welding it, and it's crazy. It's worth a flipping fortune now. Great days though. Honda C90. We had one of those. Oh, we started off with the C50, wasn't it? And we used to share it between, about 3 of us had it between us. We used to sort of share it, so we'd push it somewhere. The amount of times we got stopped by the police, but again, much more lenient in them days. So we'd push it somewhere, usually to the sand dunes or the beach. We go as fast as we could on the beach on it. And to get a wheelie out, because it got no clutch, as you know, so the only way to get a wheelie was rev it and stamp on the key lever, and the front end would pop up. Oh, we laughed. Sorry, 30. Getting to busy chatting and going over the top of you. Yeah, it's and of course we did it so many times. We bust the rear mudguard 3 or 4 times. You had to have plates welded on it and all sorts. And we progressed to the C90, which was like, what a difference for us. It was just like it was like a bike and a half again. Great fun. Great fun. So I've always had bikes. I've had so many I couldn't even list them. But I'm pretty sure, and I don't think I'm wrong in saying this is one of the best ones I've had. It's definitely an all-rounder. It does everything. It's fun, it puts a smile on my face, it's fast. I mean, Christ, this bike does about 130 miles an hour, and that's faster than most living cars do. You know, and that's enough. I'm not a boy racer, them days are well behind me. It's just perfect. Most bikes I tend to get for a while, and I get bored of them because they don't satisfy me in certain areas. I mean, I don't know why, but I've had about 3 or 4 Honda Blackbirds as well. I had them for about 3 months, sold them, had another one, sold it. No idea why. Lost a fortune on bikes because I get so bored. The last bike, the VFR, didn't get bored of that. Now you look, I did 3 years. Like I say, it's up to America. Simple. Ooh, 9 degrees. Oh, I'll be getting my shorts on in a minute. Now then, talking and videos and vlogging. Now then, whenever I do my videos, and if you go to the USA one, sorry, you'll see I don't talk a lot. For years I've been riding on my own, so I don't tend to talk. Now I started this vlogging stuff, and I find it very difficult to know what to say. So I tend to forget, because for years I've been doing it without talking. And I'm riding along, and I suddenly think, oh, I've not said anything for the last hour. And then you have to force it, aren't you? Right now, I can't shut up, and that's probably because I've been talking passionately about USA. I'm sorry, I must stop saying that word. No, I'm not going to stop saying it. It was friggin' awesome! It's too much. Should be alright now, but I'm lower as it was bouncing around like a banana in the wind. Bananas waving around in the wind, but you know what I mean. Look, if you've come here for intelligent chat, you've come to the wrong place. I'm telling you now. Woohoo! Yeah, baby! Oh yeah! That's what I'm talking about! Wow, it feels so good, man. It feels so good to be taking these bends and just, Nice and smooth. I'm at 10 degrees! 10 degrees! Woohoo! Should put some suntan lotion on now. This is lovely. I don't want to go home yet. I really don't want to go home yet. Take a picture of these positions so I don't forget them. This is the other thing. It's a very old building in front of us. It's like something out of a movie, that, isn't it? This has got a slate roof. There's one down the road. It's got a thatched roof, I think. Oh, this is so fucking... I don't want to go home yet. Don't want to go home yet. Mind you, it's going to be just about right, actually, time-wise, by the time I get there. It's going to be 67 miles to go. I like this camera. The only thing I don't worry about is that I haven't got a spare battery, and I don't think you can get one. Nice big red light on that, so I'm sure you're on. This one up here, I haven't got a clue. I could be talking bollocks for nothing. Yeah, I am too. I'm not even bloody on, are you? Ah, crap. That's peed me off. These tyres are still a little bit greasy here and there, not too bad, but these tyres are just bloody amazing. They never move on me. Hopefully that I will. I don't know, there's probably, everyone's got their own opinion on tyres, but how is this not have enough power for anybody? I don't understand. There, I was just thinking, oh god, I wish I could stay out. I could stay out all day, I'm having so much fun. So I'll be there in a minute. Hi! hate this bit. The ride is at an end. Hope I can make something decent for you. Whatever's happened, whatever's worked, what hasn't worked, and hopefully it's enough for you. Thanks for coming along with the ride. Don't forget, you know what to do. Like and share. See ya!